Good morning, 9 o'clock in the Pacific time zone. Here's the thumbnail for today's show and the title, which I do not expect that to change. Did you lose your contacts when forced from Windows Mail to the new Outlook? I have audio confirmations
said, "Hey,
on
is this thing on?"
SpeakerBot and not yet for myself because you can, let's see if am I on the right thing? Why do I not have a live button there? Okay, there's my audio confirmation. And then there's live. All right, so if you're new around here, the way this works, if you came just because of the title and the thumbnail, and that's the topic you want, then I suggest you go look at the description of this video. You may find timestamps or something in the description that'll take you right to the part that you are interested in. I do not think this will take up a majority of the show. And let's see, also at the end of the video, last 2 or 3 minutes, somewhere in there, I'll try to give a summary of what we talked about during the show. If you don't have the interest or patience to watch through the entire video. This is Princess, our resident tiger. I'm going to go over to chat and say hello to people. I'm taking another look at my audio indicator. Yeah, volume is good. Pop out chat. Make it bigger. Increase the zoom level so that you all can see it better. Get back up to the top. And John Williams says he likes the trailer. There's a link in the description of the video to watch the trailer. That's one that was completely produced and recorded here at my home. When did you get your degree for tree trimming? Yeah, that was a mail order degree and it hasn't come yet. Hasn't arrived yet. Martin Hogg, hi everyone. Doug, years ago, I was up a ladder cleaning windows. A lady in the street called out, "Cooey? Coo?" I don't know how to pronounce that. "Are you cleaning windows?" Replied, "No, I'm peeling potatoes." And that's kind of associated with the trailer. Jeff Ryman, funny trailer. There's Jeff Martin, there's your sign. To quote Bill Engvall, I enjoy his humor very much. Ran Israel, TGIF. Oh, thank you. It is Friday, and that reminds me, I did not get a redirect set up to Carrie's show. Even though I didn't schedule today's show until just about a little over an hour ago. And redirect is a bit busy. Weirdest, wildest, most interesting PC build featuring the BD795M and a case. It's the case of the missing case. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Go back to chat. Ski Man, love the trailer, Jeff. You wouldn't have lost your contacts if you've been using a good email program like Thunderbird. Just saying, you know what? I thought that was going to be something about eyeglasses. You wouldn't have lost your contacts if you would have put them. You wouldn't have lost your contacts from the email program if you would just put your contacts in the little case they belong in. A good email program. Jab, jab, twist, ouch. Not everyone can be as cool as you, Jeff. I'm still not clear if the previous mail app was Office's Outlook or Windows 10 default mail app. Yeah, we're going to ask for a clarification to that. I think my impression was that it was the default mail app, and that's what I'm going to be addressing today to try to give some ideas to that person. Sylvan Ball, hello. Alice Jones, hello. Let's see, I'm not on the orange dot, so I'm going to use the scroll bar because my scroll wheel just doesn't work very well. Steve McCure, hey everyone. Lenovo pushed out a firmware update via Windows Update, and I had to restart the PC 4 times to get the update to complete. Is that normal? Well, why did you have to restart? Was it prompting you for a restart? If it was, then yes. If it was just taking a really long time and you got impatient with it and decided it was stuck or not working and you restarted it, no, you should have let it continue going. I wouldn't restart the computer under that scenario until an hour goes by. Yes, that is excessive, but some people will sit there watching it, a minute or two goes by and they think it's stuck. It can take longer than that. And he says in chat, it prompted for restart. Okay, if that's what it prompts for, then yeah. Now it could be, do you know how many revisions behind you were? Lenovo pushed a firmware update. There might have been some other optional firmware updates that you had never opted for, so maybe it needs to step you up one at a time. Restart the PC 4 times, but then there also could be that the new update comes in, you do a restart, and then maybe it does some configurations of that BIOS update and wants to restart again. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. I'd say it's unusual for 4 times, but no, I wouldn't say it's normal, as in it's not common, but it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your computer. I would not go down that road. And he says, no, I don't know that. And I'll bet you're right on the step up. Yeah, step up or configurations or training memory, because you get a new BIOS update, it's going to have to train memory. So I wouldn't worry about 4 restarts at all. Keith, I'm just trying to pull Doug's chain to Keith. So what was, not everyone can be as cool as you, Jeff. Oh, about the Thunderbird program. Yeah, he pulled my chain. he pulled my chain and got me to react with that little knife pantomime. Oh no, he's gonna turn into a mime. People hate mimes, right? I don't. I enjoy them. That one that comes up on the YouTube shorts with the mime at, I think it's a San Diego zoo, or they're at the dolphin. I think they're at the dolphin, some kind of a water animal feature, and the mime is entertaining people. I don't think he does it just there. I think he does it in other parts of the park too, but I enjoy those. Phil Stodd, John Williams gave us the first Stormy. He says, I know, wink, wink. Martin to Alice, how did your upgrade go? She was going to upgrade from something to something. That's usually how it goes, right? When you're going to upgrade, it's usually from something to something. Was it home to pro? I don't know, 10 to 11. This crazy approach to this is the crazy approach to this is have not used Outlook, or as I refer to it, Outhouse, in the first place. Call me crazy. Yeah, well, this is, I don't think this is somebody that was using Outlook. I think they were using Windows Mail, which is what, more simple than Outlook, but it can be fine for some people. I wouldn't object to that at all if it's appropriate for somebody. There, it jumped on me. And Alice responds, no luck yet, but we'll try again next week. Be certainly to have interested in having more conversations with you about that tomorrow on the Saturday show, if you're able to participate. If you have any questions or troubles that you're having with it, does this just mean you haven't, the no luck, does that just mean you haven't got around to it? Jeff to Jim, I was forced to use Lotus Notes and Outlook at the last 2 places I worked. And there was Steve's responses that I already discussed. Ran Israel, I vaguely recall my Lenovo laptop doing the BIOS update in stages, main BIOS, then management engine, or something like that. Steve says, thank you for that. Could there be several BIOS updates for the Lenovo? Sure, certainly. I don't think I heard a read chat. Give me a exclamation mark Y, exclamation mark no. Did you hear this read chat out loud from SpeakerBot? Sometimes it doesn't work. And yes, I see there was an error. There was an error.
No
okay.
way.
Yeah, SpeakerBot shows me there was an error. So if you find that you put in a command like that and it doesn't respond, just go ahead and do it again. Frosty Winnipeg, hello Mike Wojcik. Could have been very possible, even likely, about the multiple step-ups. Oh, Windows, oh, that's right, Windows 8 to Windows 10 on an old HP laptop. And the reason you're going to try again is because you just you didn't wind up trying it yet, or you're having troubles with it. All right. In that thumbnail, I was I was about to add some more text to it. Micro dumb as part of the thumbnail, because Microsoft forcing people from Windows Mail into the new Outlook, using the word Outlook for multiple different products that are different. Just micro dumb. Yeah, she just hasn't had time yet to do it. Is there no? I looked into that a little bit. Rand's asking, is it always the same voice that malfunctions? Yesterday, I went and tracked down which voice malfunctioned, and then I did some tests of it, and it worked perfectly. To find which voice it was trying to use and then go test it is something I don't want to run off on that tangent right now. But yeah, because I was contemplating disabling that voice, and I've done that in the past, and I did discover that no, it's not a particular voice. It just fails sometimes. Hello, Zvi. Okay, let's get to topic. Well, actually, this is triggered off of video comments, so I'm going to catch up with these from that. The integrated CPU that graphic, that was Jeff Ryman's issue last Saturday. Carrie Holzman responded with, great job. Thank you, Carrie. And, let's see, I was intending to get my, you know what, I could do this. I want to get this count up thing going and try again to do this process where I can let people know when I address them. So I got to pick today's date, 9 a.m. Pacific time. My count up, fine, get rid of days, hours, minutes. I'm only showing seconds. And then make count up. Open. And then bring this down to this size, because I got an idea of a better way to keep this visible to me as I'm going through these. So I'll go over there like that, and then I need to grab a link for today's show. So I'll copy that, and then paste that here and get rid of everything beyond the question mark equals. Copy that, take that off screen for a moment, and I brought up my paste buffer, my clipboard buffer. I took it off screen so that I could make sure that it's clean here, not exposing something. So I'm going to pin that so that it stays at the top of the clipboard. Now let's see how I do with this. So I scroll this over this way. So the intended design behind this is to do a reply, Control V paste, and then 948, for instance, because that's the number of seconds that I saw over there. So I don't know where that was actually. I'll just put it at 800 for now. Now I could test that. Yeah. So if I do another Control C, then come back up to a new tab, paste that. People are saying, why is he doing this? And it's Doug, remember? So nope, that was too far along. But that does prove that that link worked. So maybe if I do like 600, select all of that, come up here. Yeah, well, that'll be close enough. And reply. So then click reply here and then grab that pinned item and then 1010 and reply. Biters says, in this case, you must clear files in the Excel folder. Username, app data, roaming, Microsoft Excel. Back this folder, please. Back up this folder, please. If right mouse button is not working in cells, you must tap Alt F11, Control plus G, and paste this line of code, applications, command bars, cell, yada, yada. Now, what I don't know from this procedure is, does that only fix it for that worksheet, or does that fix it for all of Excel? Now, this is in response to the Tech Tales 109 about Excel right-click on sheet tab was not working. Now, that video is about this sheet tab down here. And he was referring to something about right-click in cells rather than the sheet tab. So I don't know if it's the same thing. And I checked with the client in that situation. She's no longer having that problem. It just cleared itself up. Magical fixing wand, whatever. It just took care of itself. I need this to be bigger. Clear files in Excel folder, back up this folder with the right mouse button is not working in cells. It was working in cells. It worked fine for right-clicking on cells. So I don't know that that would have really solved the issue, but the issue took care of itself. Thank you for replying by TERS8903. We are here 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, Saturdays, 11 a.m. Pacific time. And I invite you to come around and join us in the conversations about issues. And I'm going to make you an always approve comments from this user so that you will be able to speak in the chat room without requesting that. Okay, then I'll click reply, and that gets his reply out there. Now I lost that time. I'll bring that back up so I can go to the next one. 11:55. So, oops, didn't want that. This pinned one is no longer at the top of the list. So I'm going to clear these other ones so that pinned one is at the top of the list. All right, 1173. And Barados from 2006 says, hi Doug from UK. I don't know if you're a regular viewer or not, but thanks for saying hello. I'm going to always approve comments from you so that if you show up during a live stream, you will be able to chat. You didn't actually ask for that, but I gave it to you, so deal with it. Oops, I forgot to do a thumbs up and a heart for that one. And then Bardos, yeah, we're here 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, talking about tech issues. I'm assuming you probably already know that, so I'll just go ahead and hit reply there. And then Steve McCurr, he's in chat today, I believe. Sorry, this is from, what? I don't know what day that was. I can't see it there. 1 day ago. Was it yesterday before I changed the thumbnail, maybe? I don't know if I changed yesterday's thumbnail. Whatever. Says, sorry I'm late, but I did enjoy watching the show, The Pink Tint Problem. Yeah, I remember that. In my experience, has almost always been a bad VGA cable. Good show. And I would concur with that. And it's not just about, you can't just disconnect the ends and reconnect them. It's not about bent pins. It's something physical in the cable. And it doesn't matter if the cable has been never moved, if it's static in position, they can go bad just with age, in my impression of my experience. So for Steve, I'm going to give a thumbs up and a heart. You know what? It occurred to me that it is a good idea for me to give timestamps anyway, because other people reading the comments will realize then that I respond pretty directly to people's comments. So I should have done that. So just because I will go ahead and guesstimate that was 1100. Maybe wrong. But people will get to this point in the video if they click that link. But it's all about just giving them an impression that I respond to people's comments live. Then here's John Miller's question, and that's what the main focus today is. Carrie gives some more information on the subject yesterday, and this was on the subject about the Sage 50. I think that tomorrow's title and thumbnail is going to be on this subject matter, so I'm going to hold off on going through this. He adds a very useful couple of links here, and they're worthy of discussion and comment. So I'm intending right now to do that on tomorrow, Saturday. So here, 1360, we'll call it. Paste 1360. Thumbs up and heart. And John Miller, my computer is version 10 Pro. This is the question that came about lost contacts when being forced to the new Outlook. When the new Outlook Mail app installed, it does not show my contacts from my Windows Live Mail account. So it's a Microsoft account. Now, actually, I was going to ask him that. What account is this? And well, it's a Microsoft Live Mail account. So it's like what do they use? I don't think it's at Microsoft.com. It's at, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not there. Somebody in chat is going to tell me what Microsoft's mail domain name is. Help! When I click on people, all it shows is 2 contacts rather than over 200 that I had in Windows Live Mail. I hate this mail app, and I can't go back to old Live Mail anymore. That is very, very true. What happens is when you try to launch the mail app, I think I can still find it here. Yeah, when you try to launch the mail app right here, it starts to load. The first time you do this, it starts to load, then it redirects you to new Outlook. So I'm pretty sure this is what he was using. Now I'm gonna have to punch this off screen because I didn't sanitize this. I didn't check. Oh yeah, there it goes. It came up, the Windows Mail came up, and then it went away. It's gone.
Read chat, please.
It's like nothing happened. Check Rand's comment. Hotmail.com or Outlook.com. Perfect. Yeah, that's probably what his email address is. Thank you, John, for directing me to that. Now, it did open, but here's another annotation this morning, but I'm going to take that off screen when I click on that. And yeah, that's okay. So you're going to see my actual mail here, which you commonly see it on my Gmail anyway. So it's the same mail, but I haven't dealt with today's incoming mail yet. Okay, so here we go. So here's the new Outlook. It is not associated with the desktop installation of Outlook. When you come over here to contacts, I think is where his problem is. And if you go into new mail, I'm going to take that off. Take that off screen and click on it. And then see this. Yeah. All right. So you get into new mail and then click the to button and you're expecting to see your contacts. I'm not going to click on that because that's not sanitized. And if you come over here to people, it's going to bring up your contacts. And I think that's where he's saying there's only 2 listed. I have nothing listed here. Shows nothing at all. And I think, let's see. Sorry, I forgot John. That at this point, you may find different folders available in here. Click on those other folders and see if you find your contacts. Since you were dealing with mail, whoops, that just took a long time to populate is what it did. All right, I'm looking at those to see if there's anything there that causes me to have to go private this. No, and there isn't. They're all okay. I'm not going to bring them back up though. But anyway, click on those and see if there's another option there. Now, another way to go about it, John, is sign into your, oh, stay here for a minute. Sign into your Outlook.com account, or, well, Outlook.com will be the way to do it. Sign into it through the web interface and expect to see your contacts there. Now, if you see them there, then they should be showing up in the new Outlook. The other possibility is if you have your cell phone configured for your email, and you're actually managing your contacts through your cell phone's contacts. Those may have populated into Windows Mail, but they're not available in new Outlook. So in that case, you may have to get your contacts from signing into a web account on your cell phone's apps, depending upon whether it's Android or iPhone. That's probably where you'll find your contacts. And are your contacts currently accessible through your cell phone? If they're there, then we're definitely going to be able to find a way to get to them. So I think with that much, John, maybe you can give some more information or redirect your question if I'm off track on that somehow. That's a scam phone call or spam. And what else? Do I have anything else to say on that? Let's go take a look at chat and see if they have anything more specifically on that. You should switch to AOL mail. Long time satisfied. I like Outlook, but not Windows Mail so much, and not the new Outlook. I'm thinking, I'm not seeing anything else specific there for recovering John's contacts. If there's something there, then give me a read chat, please. John, tomorrow, Saturday, is a 2-hour-long show. If you show up in chat there, we can help you further. Let's see, always approve comments from this user, so you'll be able to chat. And we're very interested. I'm very interested, and the people in the chat room are very interested in following your progress on this. So I hope we hear back from you. So click reply. And that brings us to the end, because we're going to deal with this subject tomorrow. Since that is a topic that was brought to us by a community member, that's going to be a high priority tomorrow. If there's other questions in chat, or if other questions are emailed to me, they'll probably also be included tomorrow. And there was a secondary subject I had in mind for tomorrow. Hey, Wendy. She's saying, move out of my way. So looking forward to tomorrow's show. I will catch you later. Have a great Friday, everybody. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.